Alright you guys, so this is going to be a quick tutorial showing you guys how I got these individuals crochet locks. Okay, starting off with watch scratch hair. My hair has grown a little bit. I'm going to be using these braids. I'm using the fabbulousc. I use 3 packs of it. I'm using the color 27 and each pack has 24 pieces, so I use 3 packs. But starting off, I'm going to individually braid my real hair using this Marley hair, and I'm going to be starting off in the back. Alright, so starting off with my first braid in the back, I'm going to be parting in like a on a down C shape form, and I'm going to be starting with the first row, adding the Marley hair as an extension. You want to use the Marley hair because this is easy for it to blend with the crochet locks. That's why I'm using the Marley hair. You don't want to use a soft hair because it wouldn't blend in nicely, so you always want to use the Marley hair. So I'm just starting out with the first row, and I'm going to braid not too small of a section, not too big either, but like in a middle type of individual braids. And I'm going to braid 4 braids straight across my neck, and then I'm just going to work my way up. The birds have just begun. We will always take a stand for the people, for the land. Let's go back to when we were young. For the animals we stand. Let's go back to when trees were swung. Kids across the land. Savannah. Alright, so as I work my way up, each row that's on the bottom, I'm going to braid my next individual braids in between the bottom braids, and I'm going to make each braid fall right in between the bottom braids because this will help my crochet locks look nice, full, and neat. So once I did the back of my head and I was in the middle, I move on to the sides and work my way up the same way. And after that, this is how your braids should look once you have all your individual braids intact and your full head is braided. Moving on to applying the crochet. Searching for a longer day. People feeling like the light has just come. We must never stop the way. Yeah. Birds jumping and I hear my name, grasping into life. Life is happy but it's so insane. We must merely make a start. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the... Alright you guys, so moving on to the crochet. I'm not even gonna lie you guys, this was a struggle. I have done individual braids on my clients, but I have never done individual crochet on myself before. So I'm not even gonna lie, this was a struggle. So this is what I did to put the crochet locks in. taking the individual braid that I braided, I'm going to pass my crochet pin through the braids, and I'm going to pull the locks braid through my individual braid. Then I'm going to take the tip of the locks and I'm going to pass it through the loop to hook on the individual braid, and then I'm going to pull it to secure it. I hope you guys are holding on. Okay, so now I have two plots to deal with. Now I'm taking my crochet pin and I'm passing it through the locks. Okay, I'm going to securely pass it through, and this is where I struggle with passing the needle through the individual pin, all because I cannot see on top of my head. So this took me a while. So if you're gonna do this, just know you have to be very patient if you're gonna do it on yourself. But once I pass the needle through the end of the locks, as you guys can see, I go ahead and take my individual braid, the tip of the individual braid, and I pass it through my needle hook and I lock the hook, and then I pull it through the locks braids, and then I pull the flux locks to secure it and make sure that it's in there nicely. And once you do it, this is how it blends in seamlessly. You can see the crochet is in. You cannot see the braid pattern. This is how I achieve it. You might have to watch this part a couple of times to get it, but this is how I do it. It was a struggle. Alright, so moving on, I'm just going to fast forward this part to see the end of the style, okay?
People feeling like the light has just come. We must never stop the way, yeah. Birds chirping and I hear my name, grasping into life. Life is happy but it's so insane. We must merely make a start. Savannah.
Alright, you guys, so once I was done, this is how my crochet flux locks look. I really love the end result. I'm not gonna lie, it was a struggle, but I wanted to show you guys how I finished it. So I went in here and put some makeup on just to show you guys how the hairstyle will look. And then I added some hair jewelry. I just went in here and added some gold accessories, some gold strings, and I just wrap it around one or two of the flux locks. And I took the gold accessory and I applied it to one or two. I didn't want a bunch of accessory over my head, okay? So that was pretty much it. After that, I realized my scalp was so dry, so I added some wild growth oil to my scalp. Alright, you guys, this is pretty much it, okay? I'm taking my son on vacation to Disney World for the next week, and I didn't want to deal with my wigs and my weave and got to be glue and slicking edges down. I just wanted something quick and easy as a protective style that I can deal with on vacation. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, thank you for watching, and I will catch you all in my next video. Bye.
Now